Welcome to Roleplay Give live stream of Candlekeep Mysteries. Tonight, tonight we are playing.
What happened?
Get really blurry.
He got
Oh,
blurry,
shit.
and it messed him up. Yeah, he got so concerned.
I just watched myself the whole time, so.
I see.
Yeah.
So tonight we're playing Candlekeep Mysteries. We are at the upper court of the temple, where just prior to the end of our last stream game, our are you intrepid adventurers? I'm not positive you're
No.
intrepid.
I don't think I'm a little trepid.
Our trepid,
Like a
intrepid,
dodge intrepid?
and
Slightly
trepidatious
trepid.
adventurers took out some pretty hefty Yuan Ti combatants as they were completing some sort of ritual. Two remaining Yuan Ti are chained to the pillars in the middle of the temple, and we literally left off as the combat ended. Steve had mentioned that he called Arwen over to assist with the chains holding the Yuan Ti in purple. Um, and then Steve was heading up to the sarcophagus to figure out what was going on up there. So Steve's player is not playing this evening. So the role of his character in battle will be taken by Ed, who also plays Joey. And
That's right.
Joey had just finished watching a Yuan Ti die and shouting to everyone, "This one died!" I believe is how that ended. Buddy, the only thing I don't know is what you are. Oh, you had looked at the altar to confirm it was the book.
I might have punched it to death a little.
I think he was shot to death, actually, by a sneaky arrow that snuck past your fists
That's
of
why
fury.
I didn't understand how it died.
It was very stealthy. That sneaky.
This one grew feathers and died.
Oh yeah, it grew feathers. Did it grow feathers?
Yeah, because the feathers popped out when the arrow hit it.
Nice. All right. Oh, the fletching. I'm with you now.
Yeah, because there's feathers on the arrow.
Took me a while to get there. So what are y'all doing now? Does anybody want to take lead on introducing what you're doing with yourself and the room in which you're in?
I was just asked before we go unlocking anyone, do these two guys, do they vouch for each other as followers of the third scaled mother? Because like they both say that they are, and if they vouch for each other, then like I'm more likely to trust them. Also, does one of them always lie and the other one always tell the truth?
Are you hoping that they'll respond? Are you talking to them?
I was asking my brothers, and
okay.
If they understand common, I suppose they can respond. But
yeah, I'm just a little taken back that Joey's doubting anybody.
But Joseph.
There's all kinds of Yuan Ti around here, and some of them have tried to stab my brothers, and I don't like that.
You bring up. I'm so blurry. You bring up a good point about that.
I mean, none of them have stabbed me.
What it sounds like you're really asking is for a religious purity check of some sort to ensure that they worship the God you want them to worship.
No, like if they just vouch for each other, if they both say they're both good guys.
Okay.
I'm totally gonna trust them if they say they are.
Well, then
that's what I do.
I poke the one next to me and say, "Hey, what's up with that one?"
What language are you speaking to it?
Common.
Okay. From his very snake-like face, he said, "That is Oscosia. She is part of my crew. We worship the
Does she always
Scaled
lie or
Mother.
always tell the truth? I can't believe whatever you say in the answer to that question, because if you say she always lies, then I know you always lie, and I just don't
She
know.
lies when necessary, just like everyone. Don't you lie when it's necessary?
No.
He doesn't lie when it's necessary, and it's caused a lot of heartache.
I feel like
for
you
us.
may be lying to me.
He's
No.
not. I promise you, he's not.
He
Huh.
is as open and honest as his dong is open and as honest and out.
I put my dress back on. It was made clear to me that people don't necessarily be always comfortable when I'm naked.
The one standing next to you, Arwen, speaks up. Lashley speaks the truth. I must.
So you always lie.
Well, I occasionally lie, just like you, and I would very much like to not be a sacrifice anymore. Is there a chance you'd be willing to let us out? We can continue the ritual and without the negative impacts.
Oh, we don't sacrifice people. That's not really our thing.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Will it be completed?
Yeah, rewind the track there. So, wait, who was trying to do a ritual? You or all these dead ones?
All the dead ones. We're planning to use our lifeblood as a sacrifice to change the result of opening the sarcophagus. No.
And you want to still open it?
Well, the intent of the opener matters. Our intent
What
is.
if the intent is to leave it closed?
If you wish,
Wait, what is your intent?
Our intent is to open it to allow the Scaled Mother's energy to re-enter the temple, to re-sanctify this space and fill it with her energy, life-giving energy.
And
I gotta tell you, we have a lot of mommy issues in this group.
And yeah, are you confident this temple was a temple to the Scaled Mother at its creation?
Yes. The
sarcophagus.
Prove it. Well.
Man, that's like you can't ask a deity to prove things. That's like, that is.
I'm not asking the deity. I'm asking the followers here of what would, to me, someone who doesn't know a ton about Scaled Mother, what would signify that this is very much a Scaled Mother temple.
That's a good loophole.
And not a shadow, whatever the other guys were doing.
So she turns around and well, she can't turn around. Sorry.
Let's go ahead and unlock them. This conversation will be a whole lot easier. And if they try to kill us, I'll punch their head.
I'm down with that.
I'm good.
Thank you. Arwen, it'll take you a little while if you'd roll low, but you have the skills to unlock them.
Have keys?
You have not checked the bodies. Would you like to do so?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go check the bodies.
I'll check them out.
It's
Woof.
Woof.
This one died and has feathers.
Okay, the one with the one standing right here is Yuanti. I named them wrong. Man, I'm so sad. I gave them the wrong names. I know.
Now they're dead.
No, the ones you're talking to. I just used the wrong names. It's fine. It's fine. Book is a suggestion. The one in front of you is a Yuanti Malison with a snake head. Looks very similar to the one standing next to Buddy. He has on a loincloth and is holding that one was holding the lantern. He's holding a lantern that has fallen on the floor as he passed out, essentially. He does not have any keys on him.
Okay.
Arwen, check under the loincloth.
Give me an
I'll check the
investigation
keys.
check.
Who? Joey?
The one who's going under the loincloth.
I
That's
think
Arwen.
Oh, I was Arwen that was doing that? I thought it was
No.
Joey this.
No,
Joey is asking
I-
Arwen to do it, and Arwen is saying, Joey, you do it.
okay, I'll do it.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm really good at those intelligence-based checks.
You managed to find a penis. It's very weird. It took some doing.
I wasn't sure because they're kind of like snakes, and snakes don't have those.
Yeah, it's very, very tiny. And you wouldn't have found it if you hadn't investigated so thoroughly.
I understand why he was so angry.
He's a grower, not a
And
shower.
drove a big red pickup truck.
All right. Your
Yeah, can we check the one in the corner? I'll go over here and check
Sure.
the one in the corner.
the one in the corner, he was holding the chime.
Ooh.
And
That's not a euphemism for his penis.
no. No. He too
Although
similar.
that would be a pretty good euphemism.
I dong the chime.
You dong it.
Yeah, dong it.
The sarcophagus continues and opens the rest of the way.
Oh, the whole rest of the way. Oh shit.
Whoopsie daisy.
This is one hell of a chime.
Nothing else seems
Well,
to happen after the lid
keep
of the
searching.
sarcophagus opens.
Keep searching the body, I guess.
Man, they got the clapper on that thing. You just make a noise, it just opens right up.
Are there any? Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for keys, looking for weapons and coins
Gold.
and such.
Oh,
Yeah,
I suppose.
gold.
Yeah, I suppose. Sorry, I should have offered the keys to or the weapons to you. The one on the one that Joey was looking at had a scimitar and a longbow. And
It didn't seem very long when I found it.
nice. Noise. The one that you were looking at, buddy, has a scimitar and a longbow.
Okay.
And
Let's check the
all.
A-bomb, see what he's got.
Yeah.
Okay. So you basically are climbing over a giant snake. He has a massive scimitar strapped across him with a belt and a shoulder strap, and then the scimitar is.
Yeah, he does. What? Oh.
Nice. He also has a massive longbow.
Yeah, he does.
Nice. But he does. Are you looking for anything else with him?
Keys.
Keys.
Give me an investigation check.
Who's searching him?
I think
Go
you're.
for it.
All right. I will do it. I will do it. So I will investigate.
Get all up ons in there.
Get on up. So it takes some doing because he's sort of coiled around himself, and you have to kind of push the scimitar, like the scabbard, to the side, and then underneath it, and you have to kind of move some pretty intensely heavy snake flesh. But you do find the keys are tucked in a little leather pouch on the back of his belt.
Cool. I toss him to Arwen and say, "Hey, this will save you some time," and let him get at it.
All right.
I'd like to investigate for traps before I start boondoggling keys.
What are you
Boondoggle.
looking? What are you looking for?
Traps.
Where? Like where
On
are
the
you?
sarcophagus.
What?
In the lock, the seal.
Where the keys are for unlocking the prisoners.
Oh,
The
then
sarcophagus is wide open.
Yeah, you opened the
That's
sarcophagus.
That was me.
when
I- When I donged it.
when Buddy donged it. Yep.
You
When
opened
I
it with
donged
your
it.
dong,
Well, no, because my dong is under several layers of clothing.
but also yes, you
It's a-
did open it with your
But
dong.
yes, my
It
dong,
was the
the
created.
magic stick,
The dong is what opened it.
the magic stick.
Arwen
So,
is
yeah,
familiar with
That's
Dong's opening things.
That's a good joke, and I think we should ride it. We should keep kicking that horse.
Arwen is an equal opportunist when it comes to genitalia. He is the Will Riker of this campaign.
So, are you checking any locks, or are you just opening the locks?
Are we doing anything? We're just
I'm
talking
checking.
dongs.
Though I did roll like 23 earlier of sleight of hand.
I mean, you probably unlocked. Buddy, you turn around and you're like, I got the keys! And both of them are already free, because...
Like massaging their wrists, like, oh, I'm great to be out of there.
But you did a great job getting those keys.
I take a
We
long.
found them. We also found the donger.
They turn at the sound of the dong, of the chime. They both turn their heads and look. Thankfully, Arwen had already mostly finished releasing them. I'm just going to move these bodies out of here for a sec so that you can see the space. And as they turn and look, the sarcophagus lid comes open and they try to rush over to the sarcophagus. Unless you do anything. I'm just
Where's the fire at?
I'll get out of the way.
And I said, well, hold on. Are we finishing this? What's going on here?
Well, we're trying to. This seems important to them. Like, you have to let them complete. It's important to them.
It's okay.
Important is as important does.
So the two of them begin praying. Oh, that's not who I wanted to move. Over the sarcophagus. Buddy, are you... Whoops, sorry. There, okay. Are you staying where you are?
No, I'm gonna back up to the altar.
Okay. As they pray, nothing really seems to be happening. It looks like a ritual prayer. They're both bending their heads over the edge of the sarcophagus, sort of leaned forward and whispering prayers in a language none of you know. But the air around you feels pretty much the same as it did before. And as their whispering comes to an end, they look up at each other and smile, and it is done. And they turn and look at you. Thank you. We've rededicated the temple.
Well, that's probably good news.
I don't mean to be a dick here, but I feel like my brother
But I
Buddy
will be anyway.
would be upset if I didn't broach this. But for freeing you and rededicating the temple, does that maybe come with a monetary reward?
Are there like more bad guys around?
Do you...
Or do we just get internal enlightenment, which I guess we got that going for us.
The lantern and the chime are yours. She turns her head and looks in the sarcophagus. If you wish,
Oh, I'm not getting in there.
If you wish, if you feel it is your right, you may take the serpent scale armor and the serpent's fang.
That sounds pretty cool.
Can any of us use that?
They're holy
What?
items to our people. So
Oh,
if
I
you
know one
take
that has
them,
holes in it.
use them respectfully and with care, and honor the scaled mother when you do so.
I will investigate the serpent scale armor as well as the serpent fang.
The serpent fang. Lashley, it explains them to you. Oscosia walks over to Buddy and explains the chime of opening is what you have in your hand. So um, she, sorry, feel like I have to sneeze, and I really don't want to do it real loud. Um, the
That armor is probably going to be really good for Buddy.
Potentially, yeah. So the chime. She walks over and explains to Buddy, the chime you hold has a magic within it that unlocks locks. I don't know how many charges of the spell have been used. It probably held 10.
Okay.
We know at least 2 now have been used.
Oh, I donged it. You're right.
So that would be the second, because the first was done as you entered.
Why
So
did it open that time?
the sarcophagus came partially open, as you may recall. And
So some doors take 2 dongs.
there was a latch, thankfully, in the way that needed to be,
Donged.
yes,
And I said,
2
I
latches.
will figure out. I can figure out how many charges it has, so let's not worry.
So you need a dong for each hole.
Nice.
I want to look at this lantern.
She sees you grab the lantern and walks over by
like
you, and talk to Dad. I didn't feed them. The lantern in front of you looks just like a hooded lantern. This lantern has a special ability to reveal invisible creatures. As you walk through hallways, and if something is not visible to your eyes, the lantern will reveal it.
Neat.
It burns for 6 hours, and then you must refill the oil within. I know it has been running for quite some time, so I'm not sure how much fuel is remaining in this current version.
Well, that's pretty cool. And you guys don't want it?
You have earned your keep. You've saved our temple from desecration.
Well, I think a lantern sounds great.
Are you going to take the lantern then, there, Joey?
Well, I mean, yeah, somebody else can use it if they need it. That's okay. I'm not greedy.
Does their whole party have dark vision?
Yeah.
Arwen doesn't.
Arwen does.
Arwen absolutely does.
Okay, sorry. All right.
Yeah, you all have dark vision, but you don't have invisibility vision, which is what the lantern does.
Gotcha.
So
someone besides me should take it then, since I often turn.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, in fact, Arwen should have it, so we could better communicate when I'm in business.
Well, except it would reveal you.
Oh, it reveals to everybody? Not just him?
And you know what, buddy? Buddy, I know you have a lot of problems with being fully revealed, so maybe we should keep it away from you.
Oh, right. That's nice.
Keep it away.
Yeah, it's so it sheds a 30-foot bright light and a dim light for an additional 30 feet, so it's brighter than most lanterns are, and then invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they're in the lantern's bright light.
Gotcha.
And the bright light, not the dim light. So they have to be within 30 feet of you. They will not show up in the dim light.
Yeah. Bright light.
Lashley looks at Arwen as you approach, and runs a hand inside the sarcophagus along the serpent scale armor. This suit is made from shimmering scales. It will not slow you down, despite being a medium build.
So someone who's just reading the description of it right now. It's interesting to see.
No,
where you go.
you're good.
Despite being medium.
Yeah. And it will protect you even when you're being sneaky.
Ooh, so this might be good armor for a thief.
Except it's medium armor, so you're not proficient in it. But Buddy is.
Buddy is. Buddy will
And it
happily
would mean that Buddy could wear medium armor, have more protection, but still sneak without disadvantage.
Yep.
So if you took a feat later, you and Buddy could fight it out, Scott. If you took a feat to be.
Oh no, I mean it's gonna fit Buddy. I mean,
If you can, once you can wear it, you should take it. But I cannot. If you can't wear it, I'll take it. Because I had medium armor already.
But this is going to be better because
This just lets me be sneaky. Yes.
It also doesn't limit your bonus from dexterity. So if your dexterity is higher, yeah. This is the same armor that my character in Against the Giants wears.
Gotcha.
Ah.
I put it on. I already put it on.
All right. So on your character sheet, you can add serpent scale armor. Should automatically adjust your armor class.
Yeah. I forget how to link. I'm doing it in D&D Beyond. I'll figure it out.
Okay. And then he picks up the sword next to the remains inside the sarcophagus and hands it to you, hilt first. As you grab the hilt, you see it change.
you?
Well, he's handing things to Arwen because Arwen was over there while you were getting instructions.
Yep.
As he hands you the hilt, Arwen, it changes size from his hand to yours, and you see instead of massive, like barbarian-sized impressions on the hilt, as you grasp it, the hilt adjusts itself to your hand shape. And you realize like you're holding essentially a magical fang. Like you could use it as a sword, but it's essentially just a scrimshawed fang. And he says, be careful where you point it. Whatever you slice with that feels more than just a sharp pierce. They are likely to feel the poison within as well. So, that is the Serpent's Fang. It is
That's kind of spoopy.
It's what? Spooky?
It's kind of spoopy.
It's true. So, the two of them hand you your items and then begin walking around the edges of the temple, kind of clearing away the remaining blood as much as they can and starting to drag the bodies out. Buddy, what are you identifying?
How many charges are left in that chime while they're walking around?
Cool. Okay. Anybody else doing anything while Buddy is casting?
Identify.
This is a 1 minute casting time, non-ritual, right?
Yep.
Or are you taking the 10 minutes to do ritual?
No.
Okay.
1 minute.
I'm gonna help them move the bodies out of the way if they're trying to clean up.
Okay. Arwen, are you doing anything? So it's just a minute for you, Buddy, because you're using a spell slot. So,
yep.
Arwen, are you doing anything with the bodies? You're just hanging onto your sword?
I'm just hanging on to the sword. I'm looking it over.
Okay.
Actually, I just equipped it.
Cool.
And I put my short swords in my backpack.
Nice. Buddy, as you finish your spell, the chime has 4 uses left.
Thank you.
Mhm. As they're dragging the bodies with you, Joey, Oscosia
Um,
asks where you're from, sort of making small talk.
like originally or recently or like what do you mean?
We are not from around here, and we're just wondering how far away you're
Well,
from.
kind of a long way. Mom lives in Greenest, but I don't know where Spartacus lives.
Who is Spartacus?
Spartacus!
Mom says
I'm
that's my dad's name, but I don't think she's telling the truth.
Okay. I see. Have you been to Chult?
No, I don't think so. That sounds like a name I could remember because it's really short.
That's our homeland. We found word that there was a Scaled Mother temple here, and we're very excited to find a place where we could call home without persecution.
Do they like music there?
I was just saying, do you have any big bands in Chilt? Any really well-known ones?
Uh,
Do you need a concert to
I
celebrate the re-grand opening of the temple?
Ooh.
do you play religious music?
Oh yes, yes, from the
Sure.
Church of Rock.
Sure. That would.
You should
If
talk to Buddy. Really, I'm out of my element here.
Yeah, but I'm happy to talk about a show. And again, you certainly have heard of us, for the Warbler brothers. In addition to saving folks like yourself, we
I'm gonna
put
stand
on
behind Buddy
shows
and nod and wink at her when he's saying you've heard of us.
for
He's
all sorts
nodding
of
and winking,
occasions.
really obviously.
But in addition to taking shows, which we're always open to talk if we can fit it in our busy tour schedule. I'm also looking for other bands, especially well-known lead singers. As I'm putting together a group, not really a group. This will be a one-time thing, just one night only. Uh, but I'm rather certain we can save the world with song, and I just need enough famous people to do it with me. So, do you have any
I
big bands where you're from in Chilt?
I uh I don't think most
Okay.
of them
Okay.
are cantors.
If you did,
Uh,
you'd know. So that's all right.
let me think on it.
You think on that and get back to me.
Is
But I
Chult
think
where you guys have dinosaurs?
maybe we should play a show here. I like where your head's at, Joey. We did just reopen this place.
Well, it has a sort of like a natural amphitheater feel to it. I think it could be pretty cool.
I think it'd be really cool.
You're welcome.
We could have a rumble in the jungle.
That sounds wonderful. I think the Gripply would be thrilled to have a rumble in the jungle that doesn't involve scimitars.
Yeah, maybe we should celebrate with the show. What time is it?
7:07.
Well, we should make our way to tell that the pond mother that she can go home,
Yeah, we should.
and then maybe we come back and we have a big show.
There we go.
To celebrate the pond mother.
Well, yeah.
And
Man,
that will
so many mothers.
Did he
I
get
really
one
hope
from
it doesn't have to be like the Fry Festival.
Candlekeep?
Let's not go too deep into that around a bunch of frog people.
So you're going to get the pond mother,
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
and I'm realizing that my map on my stream is not updating, and I have no idea why.
Are we not in the temple anymore?
No, like we are. My map on the Twitch stream's not updating. It just looks
Wait a minute.
looks the same.
That is the Ripley Village.
Huh?
I'm looking at the Ghibli Village as well.
Oh, they moved. They moved.
They're somewhere where I don't know where they are.
Well, Game Master is still on the temple, so you can click on a different map to activate it.
I'm just trying to figure out why the Twitch stream is not updating the map. Like nothing happened. It's not the end of the world, but
Oh, your
End of the
OBS
world!
capture is grabbing the wrong
Froze.
thing.
it's frozen.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I'm just gonna
I feel
switch over.
fine.
Nice. Huh?
The mountains sit in a line.
Do they?
Leonard Bernstein.
All
Speed
right.
it up, big grunt, no strength, ladders, blah 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 blah.
So you're gonna have a
Your fight down height.
set here you want to do. Are you planning to do? Do you want to RP from getting to the? Well, we can. So as you talk with them, a couple of the Gripply that you saw run away last time that were part of that were telling you to like put one that put his hand over Buddy's mouth while he was invisible so that you couldn't talk, comes back as you pull the bodies out. It sees that they're dead and it comes inside the temple, and it can speak Draconic well enough to speak to it can speak Draconic, to speak with the Yuan-Ti, who explain to it that you've saved the day, and it sprints out the door. And the Yuan-Ti say, I don't think you're going to need to tell the Pond Mother. I think she will know very soon.
Yeah, you know, there's 3 ways to get a message to anybody. It's a telegram, a telephone, and a telegripply.
Nice. Noise. And so, is there anything you want to do on this map before you, or to set up for your, do you want to explore anything?
Well, there's a downstairs we could look at.
Well, let's just say, yeah, where do these stairs on the outside go to? They go up or down?
They
Also,
Mhm.
Scott, the Serpent's Fang looks like it's a longsword. You might not want to use it because you can't sneak attack with it.
Oh
What?
man, you are getting the gank on this, man.
Should you give it to Steve, maybe?
I think as well, you're a half elf. You might be proficient in it. I can't remember if half elves get that, but
It's under my weapons that I'm proficient in:
in a
cross-
longsword.
hand, longsword, rapier,
Yeah.
sword, sword, weapons.
So you're proficient in it, but it is not a finesse weapon or a light weapon, so you can't sneak attack with it.
All right, well, give it to Steve. We'll get rid
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
probably an ideal Steve weapon.
Man, sorry, dude.
It's okay. I got a bunch of rings.
You can have a lantern if you want, I guess.
Nah, I don't need it.
I got a bunch of rings. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I got like a
Nice.
ring of free air and a ring of swimming. I've made out in other.
You've made out in lots of places.
That's true. That's for sure.
Mhm. Under the bleachers, in the dumpster.
There it goes.
In the dumpster, under the bleachers.
In the bleacher dumpster.
So you wanted to know about the stairs, right?
Yeah, these stairs on the outside.
Yeah.
Go up and down.
So the as you
They go up.
explore both sides, there are shovels sitting at the bottom of them, and well, one shovel in each. You've also saw a couple shovels still sitting out where the Gripply dropped them as they ran towards you, and they are like almost caved in, like somebody like a little bit caved in, but mostly filled in, like somebody just was like, nobody gets to use this temple anymore, and the they look like they were trying to be excavated.
Oh,
Try to take
well, I
a
guess we can't go downstairs.
yes, but they go down, right? Yes, they go
Yeah,
down.
they go
Try to take a
down.
look.
Yep.
Try to just take a quick investigation and like begin peeling a few rocks back to see like how much has been piled in front, like how long it might take us to actually get through.
They've been digging for a while, so you've probably got like I'd say like when you put your hand down, it's not like you can see light through. Like if you pull a couple rocks,
Yeah.
it's pretty well stuffed full. They were attempting to get the two Yuanti that are with you explain that when they got here, they had managed to find the sarcophagus that had been hidden and replace it in the temple, but they didn't have the time of opening to get it open. So they were trying to excavate to see if there was a key or something else under the temple that might help them. And as they were working on excavating, the other Yuan-Ti descended on the village and captured all of them and their followers of the Scaled Mother.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to keep digging. So.
Okay.
I'm going to set up for the show.
Nice.
I think we should. I think we should do the show outside the temple. Like I think we should set up
on that
I
courtyard.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Like live at Budokan.
Precisely.
Nice.
We could play that there too.
Maybe that's next.
Live at Cripply Village.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's on your set list?
Ooh.
Take me to the river for sure.
Yeah. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice.
It's not easy being green.
That's a good one.
Jump around.
Yeah, jumping is good.
That's fabulous. So you set up for your performance, and slowly you see this trickle of movement. Like, as you may recall, you're not very far from the river. So you can, there's a little bit of tree coverage, but as you're standing there getting set up, there's some movement in the river, and you see this sort of stream of Gripply swimming up the river and jumping onto the land to come to see you and your show.
Did they jump up and get down?
They did. It's very exciting.
I say to my brothers quickly of like, let's open with Went Down to the River by Alison Krauss to get the religious nuts into it first.
Oh, that's a good idea. They did ask us to play some religious music.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shall we gather at the river?
Good Lord, show me the way.
Yep.
And it said, and who shall wear the robe and crown? And that'll be Buddy.
Oh, you're fine.
Because Buddy's the never nude.
Never knew.
And
Stop it.
I think Joey goes full naked on that one.
No, I've been told that it's not acceptable sometimes.
It's true.
I think it would be best if I kept my clothes on for the show. Unless we see that they're all licking little tiny frogs, and then it would probably be okay.
I was gonna say, what happens when they start throwing clothes at you, though?
I don't know. Is it like aggressive? Are they attacking me?
Sure. They're attacking you with their lust.
Arwen's used to it, but Joey's not so much.
I'm uncomfortable with that.
Nice.
I mean, I'm just not really into it. I'm not saying they're not nice and deserving of love, but I'm just not. That's not really my scene.
Gotcha.
So as you prepare for your performance, I'll take a performance check. We'll just find out how this goes, or you can role play as much as you want. That's fine too. But otherwise, I'll just take a group performance check.
Yepers. The dice is on my sheet.
Oh, because you were rolling
Well,
from D&D?
the
Yeah.
rhythm section is really holding it down consistently.
Whoa!
Buddy fucking
This
goes
is
at it.
absolutely our best show ever.
The scaled mother.
The bagpipes are just bagpiping.
The scaled mother has blessed you, clearly, for this performance. And as you wrap up, the pond mother steps gingerly up the stairs. And
We say, "Are you
Take it
ready
away,
to rock?"
Mother?
this
Give her
is
the microphone.
Yeah.
oh,
Well,
you don't have any magical amplification devices
Yeah.
that I'm aware of.
No, we just have a stick that we like to hold when we're singing.
say, "Are
I
you
think
ready to rock?"
Prestidigitate.
You're gonna press. Oh yeah. Press
You're thinking
thaumaturgy does
amplification.
that. Yeah.
And we can do some mage hand stuff.
There you go.
Not in public.
As she comes up onto the stage, she waves over one of the Yuan-Ti, who have also gathered. All the ones from the Pond Mother's house are also here, singing your praises and joining you in song and your performance. And so as you wrap up,
And we say, everyone stop singing. They're here to listen to
Talking
us.
about that night serpent.
I'm so blurry. Right.
So she waves over to the Yuan-Ti that you spoke with in her house, and the two of them come up on the stage, and she speaks to the Yuan-Ti, who translates for you, that your performance and your service have clearly been blessed by the Scaled Mother, and we would like to invite you for our special Gripply friendship ceremony this evening in the Pond Mother's home.
The after party? We're there.
Nice. It is a special honor and gift from the Gripply to be invited to participate in the ceremony.
Will there be crab cakes?
Not yet. It's been like 2 hours. We haven't quite. Nobody's worked on the crab pens just yet.
Well, Bill and Ted are there waiting for you.
Oh yeah, nice. That's nice. Make friends to just like serve them up on a platter. Like, that's nice. The Pond Mother looks at you expectantly to see if you're interested and willing to participate in the Gripply friendship ceremony.
That
So, yeah,
sounds
I'm-
like everything I've ever dreamed of.
I'm down for a good after party. You'll bring some Gripply and some groupies. I'm down.
Really, friendship ceremonies are like my favorite thing in the whole world.
As you say yes, she waves you over and leads you to a raft on the river that's been placed there for her and for your group to float back down to her home. The Yuan-Ti leader is also there and mentions that the ceremony begins at midnight, and so you'll be planning to spend the evening in the Pond Mother's home, unless there's anything else you would like to do before the ceremony.
That sounds good to me.
I think we break into the friendship song by Barney.
I love you, you love me. Nice. Nice.
I really like this song.
So I'm gonna bring you all over
Yeah.
to the Pond Mom house,
Hell yeah. After the
and
party, it's the hotel lobby.
yeah, you're partying hard. As you recall, you're on the first floor. There's no rooms up here, but all these Yuan-ti are here, and aw, that's nice. They're all very excited to see you, and you party with lots of great, tasty vegan food that they've been gathering and bringing from the trading post. And there is
Wait a
some.
minute.
They do offer
Paige is,
some insect style food. Hmm?
Paige is still here.
Yep, she is.
It's
There's a
been lounging in the pool.
There's an alligator in the pond.
She appears in the at the pond and can't figure out why I all ditched her. She's real sad about it.
Yeah.
So as midnight approaches, the Gripply encourage you to step into the pool in the middle of the pond mother's home.
I said, yeah, but I'm not taking anything off.
Yeah, I love it in there.
As so you're in there. Are you in there, Arwen?
Everybody go
I'm gonna dip
out
my
and go to the bathroom first, though.
Nice.
I will dip my feet into the pool.
They encourage you to step in.
Well, I mean, my feet are in.
Dude, I think they want you in the pool, man. I grab him. I grab Arwen and start pulling him in.
Do you resist, Arwen?
I say, get off of me, and then I'll go stand over in the pool.
All right. All right. So the pool is
Man, we're gonna get totally vortex someplace else.
the
The poor guys.
That
We're
would
getting
be so cool.
Gripply come in through the front door and surround the pool in sort of a hands around the world kind of style. They stand in a circle, swaying back and forth, holding hands and croaking sonorously. And they as the song reaches a crescendo, the group breaks apart and the pond mother walks forward with a small jar. The pond mother then tips over the jar into the pool and lets it swirl. The water around you is
we've
warm
all
and feels.
Say,
That's
Arwen.
why I told you to pee outside before we got in.
It feels like that it's like a heated pool. It's not so hot as it is a hot tub, but as the jar enters, like it starts feeling that you start getting that same sort of effervescent feeling, and small little motes of light start to flutter out of the pool around you. And as you watch the lights, you feel yourself sort of transfixed and transported mentally, and you enter in sort of a trance-like state.
I'm gonna lean back and float on my back in the water.
Nice. And above you, it's like watching the peak of shooting star season. There's always something to see. Nothing's moving super fast, but just this constant flutter of light. And then you wake up rested, and you may take the benefits of a long rest, and you may level up, and you may
Oh, snap.
add the Gripply language to all of your character sheets. You now all speak Gripply.
Hokey smokes.
Well, is that going to come in?
Never know, bud. You never know. We can, at the very least, we can talk amongst ourselves and not be understood.
Yeah, we got a secret language.
Is
Yeah.
Gripply considered a custom language?
I don't think so. Huh.
Wait,
Languages. Let's see. Gripply. Apparently, yeah. Special. At the very bottom of the character sheet in Forge, there's a little section that says special. Special. Congratulations, you are level 7.
Cool.
And in the interest of not airing dead time, I'm going to put us on bio break.
Good idea.
And whoops, I wasn't on studio mode.
Oh, Gripply is in there.
Okay. So
Nice.
add it in languages.
All right, we will be back soon.
Oh, I picked the Oh, I made a bad choice. The Cheetos. The Cheetos are very. They're hitting. I've got a whole bowl left. I'm gonna eat them all. It's gonna.
There's a commitment.
Yeah, I mean, I got them here. I can't do anything with them now.
So Sean got, what kind are they?
Ghost pepper? No, Carolina Reaper. Carolina Reaper.
Aldi Puffs.
Off-brand, yeah, Aldi Puffs.
Aldi Cheese Puffs with Carolina
Aldi
Reapers.
Cheese Puffs. Yeah.
But now his brain is so
anyways,
distracted he has not picked a spell.
Transmorphy, whatever that one was.
Polymorph?
Polymorph.
Not Dimension Door.
No, Dimension Door. No, shit. I don't know. Now D&D's beat down.
Dimension Morph. Yeah, D&D Beyond is down for me too.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It
I
has,
have an
it has
Air
crashed.
503 first bite timeout.
Oh no.
Yep, D&D Beyond has crashed.
Well,
Now
sad
504
days.
gateway timeout. Probably next one will be a 505.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, I went 503, 504.
I'm pretty sure that's a train. Want to get on the 505?
That's like an interstate.
It could be that too.
Oof. Yep, 504 timeout. No, I went. Which one did I pick? I forgot which one I picked. I think I went with the polymorph.
Yeah?
Well, if D&D Beyond is down
Unless
now,
I went
hopefully-
Dimension Door.
Hopefully it doesn't come up yet tonight.
Yeah, unless I
Well,
went.
you
I'm
got
so
blurry.
blurry. I'm back.
Those chips are so spicy they blurred you right out.
Yeah, profusely sweating. Confuses my camera.
What about you, Scott? What'd you pick? What'd you get
For what?
What'd you get for level 7?
What kind of?
I think I
cheese
just
puff
got
did you get?
in an extra spell slot.
Do you not get evasion? When does Rogue get evasion?
Hold on a second. Features and traits: sneak attack, thieves' cant, cunning action, spellcasting, uncanny dodge. Oh, I did get evasion. When I'm subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex save throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw and only half damage if you fail.
Whoop whoop.
So it improves my dex saves.
Yeah.
I got that ability also this level.
Did you get anything else this level, Ed?
Yes, I got Stillness of Mind. So
Oh.
as an action, I can end any charmed or frightened condition that I'm subjected to.
Oh, right. You don't have to worry about turn undead. We had this conversation.
Yeah. So
Not
I
that
can.
you're undead, but...
It does take an action, but if I am charmed or frightened, I can just use my action to end the condition. So I really can't be charmed.
So now, how does that work? Like, how do you see that on screen? As you're like, what's the action that you feel like your character would do to end the?
Well, Joey is always like drumming, and so it's really like if he's charmed by something, magically charmed, his drumming sort of overpowers it.
Oh, nice. You can feel that heartbeat of your drum.
Yeah.
Calling you back. Nice.
And it's usually accompanied by dance. Because Joey's also pretty much Joey's almost never still.
That's fair.
So despite the fact that the ability is called Stillness of Mind, that might be the only part of him that becomes still.
Well, I think of it, stillness could be like that boom, 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 ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum. Okay. Like,
Because every other part of him is moving, but his mind is still.
or maybe it's
Which
because...
is normally true because he's not very smart.
Nice. Except he is, I think, right? Isn't that the...
He's smarter than he pretends to be.
Yeah. Maybe it's just that when your mind is still, you're like, something's wrong! And you have to get it drumming again.
Mostly it's that Joey is incredibly wise and knows that his brothers like to feel smarter than him.
Mm-hmm.
So he plays dumb to help them feel better about themselves.
Nice.
He's just sort of average intelligence, but he plays dumb a lot of the time.
Nice.
It also looks like my
Oh,
sneak attack improved.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it
2
would.
dice
At
now,
an
right?
odd number level, you would go up again.
Yeah, 3
It's
dice.
it looks like 46.
Yowza. Man, that's a lot of sixes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You roll that puppy right. It's a good day.
But spellcasters are also hitting 4th level spells, so yeah, 7th level's no joke.
Uh-oh. He's taking out his whole kitchen.
Without move from ice.
How do you import? How do you import from D&D Beyond?
Right now you don't.
We can't right now. It's broken.
There were some principles that needed principling, and until the principling is concluded, which is likely to be soon based on principled changes, the button won't work. So, can you hear me, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I am.
Fabulous. So, you have nothing to pull you in any specific direction at this moment.
Vacation.
Yeah, there's the Gripply assure you that if you want a ship, they can help you, or they can flag down a ship with no problem to get you back to Candlekeep or somewhere further up the coast if that's what you want to do. You are welcome to stay in the village to relax, or if you want to help them repair the docking, they'll welcome you to do so. But the world is your oyster at the moment.
We would prefer crab.
Yeah. Which is why I think we probably need to go back to Candlekeep and tell them the crabs are coming.
I think Steve wants to go back to see Tiffany.
Yeah. Doesn't someone owe us money?
Well, they did ask us specifically to come and see if we could figure out the crab thing, so we might get paid for this. I don't remember if there was an offer of money. It really wasn't important to Joey.
Yeah, I don't remember if there was an offer of money either.
I think there was. I'm almost positive there was.
I feel like that there was at least some kind of crab cake kickback.
500 GP each was what you were promised.
Yeah. Let's go get our money.
Holy crap, I only have 16 gold.
You're going to get a lot of drums for that.
A lot of drugs?
Yes, and drums.
That too.
Wow.
We should get people to invest into Buddy's Fry Festival.
Yeah, bud.
Buddy's. Oh, your
awesome.
fire. Oh, fry and not. Yeah, got it. Where are you having that? What's your plan with that?
On an
I don't
island.
have a plan yet.
Oh,
I don't have anyone recruited yet, so I'm not even.
Got it.
I haven't had to think about that.
Got it.
Well, I think we should get that captain to come back and we should sail back to Candlekeep.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Gripply hail down meter for you, and you are.
Meter and Dieter and Peter.
It was Peter. You have a
Dieter's busy dancing.
You have a day and a half at sea, enjoying the winds and the choppy water and the just wonderfulness that is ocean travel. Give me a con save throw, please, everybody.
Everybody.
Should we also talk about, are there any songs that we want to like
Oh, Joey got sick on the way here too.
Any songs for your set list?
Well, yeah, from this past adventure that we want to put into our heavy rotation, our regular rotation of songs.
Joey doesn't have a lot to contribute to this conversation because every time he tries to talk, he has a small issue with the motion of the ocean.
Which is exacerbated by the fact that he doesn't stop eating. So even though he's sick, he still wants to eat.
Much like eating Carolina Reaper cheese.
I kind of feel like that's what
Yeah.
I just did, especially because I was like, and I did. I just finished them. I'm going to finish this bowl as fast as I can, and then I ate a bunch of cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese sounds like it would help, though.
Yeah, I'm still not in a good place.
You want to go have like a cup of buttermilk?
I don't think we have any buttermilk.
Well,
that was a lack of foresight.
Yeah,
So I'm here.
hoping.
If
If you're gonna buy
bring these with
Carolina
us.
Reaper chips, buy some buttermilk too.
Well,
We-
normally the shit you buy at Aldi doesn't quite
That's
do this
not
to you.
true. I disagree. Quality.
Well,
I feel like saying we should add "We Didn't Start the Fire" maybe to our set list.
Yeah. I'm gonna I'm bringing them. I'm gonna wrap these up and bring them with me when I come, and someone else is gonna do this because this is all.
Except you should bring some cottage cheese and we'll crumple them up and we'll sprinkle them
There
on
you
top
go.
of your cottage cheese.
Oh, we'll crush them up and use them as like a chicken breading.
Oh, that'd be so
Ooh.
good.
It actually would be good. That would
Yeah.
be good.
All right. Got a plan for table game. Carolina Reaper chicken. Table game.
Yeah.
I also
Paul,
Tasty.
and Paul won't survive the weekend.
No. He'll have
Speaking
to
of which, I
stoop
kind of
his
feel like
cheese.
that we should add a Jimmy Buffett song to our regular rotation.
We already have a couple.
He is
I'm
not
sorry,
here.
guys. I'm citing creative differences, and I have to leave the band.
Oh, come on.
Oh, so I'm not a Jimmy Buffett fan, but I don't have the hatred apparently that you and Paul have.
I don't
I am
hate it, but I'm a drummer,
a
and they
Buffett
are the
fan.
most boring drumming things ever. Like you could just get a drum machine, you'll be fine. You don't need Joey. I'll go my own way.
You can go your own way. That's a good song to add to your set list.
Go your own way. Do you think we should add Joy to the World?
All the boys and
All
girls.
the boys and girls.
Yep.
Wait, are you just bringing altar boys and girls or all the boys and girls? Altar?
Well, the song will alter them, but we're gonna offer it to all of them.
Oh, not just to the altar boys and altar girls?
I feel like Jump Around would be a good crowd pleaser.
Who's keeping the
I think
set
so, too.
list? Who's keeping the set
not me.
list?
I don't know any of our songs. I just drum. Like I literally don't know a single song that we play.
You know Wipeout.
Yeah, you do.
You're right. I know a single song that we play.
Well, and I feel like you had to know the one that you sang for the grave.
I don't sing anything I'm not allowed.
That's true. You're right. All right. Well, feel like you got a good set list handled here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just puking.
Mm-hmm. You are. Give me another con save. If you'll get over 10, you'll get a night's rest. Otherwise, you're going to have a level of exhaustion because you puke all night. Oh. Yay! You managed to sleep through your vomit without asphyxiating as well. So you make it back to Candlekeep. There you are entered.
They say dwarves are really hardy, but I don't do well at sea.
It's true. There you are welcomed by your folk who.
Oh, I gotta go tell little one.
Oh, that's right. So you head to the hearth as you come in.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The folks at the front of the gate let you in because you're on Candlekeep business, so you don't have to give them a book to get through the door. And they indicate that
I
they...
had a book, but I puked on it.
Did you have a book?
You can have it anyway.
Gross.
Secrets of avoid being seasick.
I couldn't read it. It was covered in vomit.
It's the old man and the sea, but I puked all over it.
All right. And you are heading back to the hearth, I believe. And
Yep.
it pulls all right back in there.
Hey, Mitroback's still here.
Hey, everyone's here. No, if they're there, I'm going straight to lead singers and recruiting them.
No,
Oh.
not let Mithro back though.
These are just placeholders. They're not really there.
Damn it.
Man,
Well,
now I want some spicy chips.
You know what you should have? Granola.
Nope. I'd go right to sleep.
How about a really stale Rice Krispie treat?
Is that what you're having?
Yes, it is. I got it from a bakery today, and it is
Looks a
so
little
hard.
blue on the backside.
Well, no, it's got Oreos in it.
Oh, okay. That's
But
different
it's
than a Rice
so-
Krispie treat.
Like, I'm pushing as hard as I can.
Wow. I
Yeah.
can't find Tiffany. Does anybody see
She
Tiffany?
ran off with another singer.
Uh-oh.
Man.
We need to get Steve drunk though, so he forgets about this.
Mm-hmm.
There she is. Come on out, Tiffany. All right, you're in the hearth. Head over to little one. He's reading. As per usual.
I'm gonna tell him all about our trip.
Everybody. Yeah, yeah.
Are you getting on the stage, Arwen?
Yeah.
Come on. You gonna sing?
I
All
am.
of them.
We're gonna do a harmony of Backstreet's Back. Warbler's back tonight.
Oh, nice. All right.
But in the style of Simon and Garfunkel, and it's just Arwen and Buddy.
Oh, that's
Yep,
super
exactly.
fun. I kind of like that
I'm
idea.
a lyre doing some sweet melodies.
More of that, but
Do I know what you're playing?
We're really going for the feels.
Yeah, I don't think there could be any bagpipes. You're just singing a cappella, buddy, because you can't sing
No.
and bagpipe.
well, you don't know, buddy.
That's true.
I was gonna say, he comes in. We do a melody with the lyre and the bagpipe,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll get off, and then we'll harmonize while I'm still playing, and then he'll get back on the bagpipes.
I see. All right. Okay, give me a performance check, buddy.
Damn.
Ooh. Yowza. All right. Well, I guess that's that. There's the front row of chairs and the circle tables in the second row on that side by your scene. They fill up and people are just loving the acoustic ambiance coupled with the bagpipe. Seems a little weird, but that's they're digging it. You nail it. Roll me a D100.
You got it, Sean, or you want me to do it? I got it. Oh, you got it. Wow.
You do it. You do it.
a few of them pass the hat around. And between the two of you, between the two people passing the hat around, you collect 15 silver.
Yeah.
I would also request, just for flavor, that simultaneously from different directions, as we approach the end of the song, Arwen is hit in the head with a chainmail bra and a chainmail codpiece, which essentially he's just playing, it sounds beautiful, and then basically he just gets knocked over and everything just stops.
Roll me a d4. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from chainmail underwear.
Fair enough.
As you're sitting there, Pelk comes through the door looking around and spots Buddy up on the stage, who he believes is who he's supposed to talk to for payment. So Pelk is sitting in those front tables waiting for your song to finish, and then invites you to join them, and seeks your story.
Oh, you know my story, do you?
Sing me a song, Mr. Bagpipe Man. Sing me a song tonight.
And we essentially, saved a whole race of people. We saved religious refugees who were seeking the kindness of the Gripply.
We single-handedly prevented the economic collapse of the crab cake industry.
Well, I was going to say, but then, in addition to saving this race of individuals from genocide, more importantly, we brought the crab cakes back. So that's what we did. What'd you do?
I studied.
I
responded appropriately to internal conflicts that needed to be studied.
Okay. Oh, we also played the greatest show ever at a temple.
Interesting.
And then they danced around.
We should play the tribute. We should play the tribute to the greatest show ever.
You
should.
We can't replay the show, but we can play a tribute.
We can play a tribute.
You could. Are you going to do that?
We will.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Hop back on.
This wasn't the show. It's a tribute.
This is just a tribute.
You gotta believe me.
Bam!
Wow. Oh.
Oh.
Nice. There are pick slides. There are magical acts of glitter and stars and mage hands. Everybody's like, they should have totally won.
Mage hands throwing up the devil horns.
Yep. Pelk is on their feet as you wrap up your performance.
And that wasn't the show that we played. That was just a tribute.
Right. That's what you mentioned several times.
I wish you were there.
I think we should start just putting a disclaimer at the beginning of every show, is that we should warn the audience to remove all of their socks, because we plan on knocking their socks off.
I don't wear socks because I don't like wet sock. So in order to avoid it, I just don't ever wear them.
Nice.
Well, but it's more for the audience, because we're going to knock their socks off. They might as well just remove them beforehand. Save themselves the trouble.
But then that takes away our challenge.
Well, no, we'll just knock their codpiece off.
I've seen it happen tonight.
Can someone remind me?
That guy's rocking out with his cock out.
Not Buddy.
I believe Servekin left you in. Speaking of Servekin, Servekin left you in Waterdeep, or did he come and leave you in Candlekeep? Anybody remember?
Not a bit.
I feel like he made all the way to Candlekeep, but
No, he didn't. It was Waterdeep because we took a portal from Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
that's right. That's right.
Okay.
But he only went with us to Waterdeep.
That's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to confirm. Speaking of, Tiffany flags Steve down to let him know that there's been a delivery for the Warbler brothers. It's just a small, short letter. And Steve brings back to the group. Who reads? I can't remember. Do all of you read? There's somebody who says...
Yeah.
Joey says he can't read, right?
I don't actively read. I only read out loud.
Oh, right. Okay.
But in this instance, maybe that's helpful.
Sure. So Steve brings back the letter, and you open it to find a letter from... I don't have it printed out, so you can't even read it out loud. I'm just going to read it out loud for you. I didn't make a handout for it or anything. You see the signature at the bottom as you open it up very clearly is Servekin's signature. And
You can't skip to the end. That's cheating.
Well, sometimes it's good to know who you wrote. You don't have a to and from on the top.
No, you have to read the whole thing and then guess.
Sorry, spoilers. In the letter.
Yeah, Steve, you don't even know how to do a letter.
Is it from Maria?
Oh, man. Steve begins reading a letter from Servekin. Dearest Warblers, your companion... Your companionship was much appreciated on my journey to Waterdeep. I would greatly appreciate your assistance. As you may recall, I was searching for my lost love and had been told of a book that may assist me in Waterdeep. I have successfully retrieved the book, but I fear that my skills are too rusty to advance further in my quest to find Sarah. Or, now as I know, Sarah's killer. I beg that you join me in Waterdeep so we can approach this adventure together and determine if my assistance would be useful, or if you would like to take the task on your own. Your biggest fan, Servekin.
He's our biggest fan. I think we got to get to Waterdeep. We teleport back?
I don't know how.
Neither do I.
If only somebody had Dimension Door.
Oh!
Just kidding.
And some kind of amplifier to get us all the way there.
Zing!
It was just a joke.
I think I can only send people where I can see.
Yeah, you really can't. You really couldn't do that.
Does anyone know how to get to Waterdeep? I shout from the stage.
Meteor stands up.
I did take Dimension Door. It just, now that it's back, by the way. Sorry.
Did we get paid?
Pelk paid you when he sat down with Buddy.
Oh, so we all
Make a
got.
note.
$500?
500
Make a
GP
note for
each.
Steve. Make a note for Steve. Steve's
Man,
our
I-
treasurer, I believe.
10 gold to 510 gold and 15 silver.
Yowza.
Do we have like a party bank?
Steve tracks it.
But you each have 500 gold pieces, so this would be an individual payment.
Well, yeah, I added it.
Okay.
Steve's not getting my.
I put it in Steve's sheet in Foundry, but he'll need to do it on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Hey,
I went and got
Sean.
spicy chips, and now my mouth is on fire.
Oh, yeah. Did you get some?
They weren't the same ones, but I got some Turbos Flamas.
Ah. All right. Yes, Arwen, you're trying to.
Well, actually, I'm talking out of character. I was just
Okay.
cleaning up my story, and I noticed that on one of the adventures, I got a spell scroll 3rd level, but Dusty kind of gave me the leeway to kind of make it anything I wanted, but I can't cast 3rd level.
Hmm.
So I was gonna see.
You can cast it from a scroll, though.
Yep.
Ah,
It just needs to be on your list.
gotcha.
So
Well, I was
you
also thinking of-
draw spells from the wizard spell list. So any 3rd level wizard spell you can cast from a scroll.
So, but would do bards do wizards, or is that monk spells?
Bards have their own list.
Yeah.
Oh, so that this spell scroll is basically only I can use it then.
Yepers.
Yep.
That is.
I want to
true.
make a fireball.
Yep.
You're gonna make it fireball.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's fireball.
But it's actually Fireball whiskey.
right. Unlike the current fireball, which is being sued because it doesn't taste like whiskey.
Only the little ones.
Mm-hmm.
The little
That's
ones
right.
are malt liquor and wine and don't actually have any whiskey in them. But also, the label doesn't say that they have any whiskey in them. So
That's true.
I think this
Dun,
fraud
dun,
suit
dun.
is doomed.
Probably.
Interesting.
The little bottles say Fireball Cinnamon. The big bottle says Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been lawyered.
Nope.
Not by a real lawyer.
Just
Just
an
by the guy
observation.
playing one on
Yeah.
TV.
Just by the guy
No
playing a
lawyer.
drummer.
By a drummer.
You just got drummed.
This one is just cinnamon, and this one is cinnamon whiskey. I'm going to drink them both just to be safe.
If your whiskey tastes like wine, maybe you should buy a different whiskey.
Where is that?
But anywho.
The whiskey flows like wine.
So just a reminder, Baby is in the stable.
Baby.
So is Francis.
So is Francis.
Where's our van?
Your cart is also here.
Okay.
So you do have overland travel options, but Meteor is also in the audience, and you can sail to Candlekeep or to Waterdeep. I will switch you over to the map.
Coastal map on some just.
Do we plan on coming back to Candlekeep since we're doing the Candlekeep?
Water deep, punk rock, bacon, Reagan, Palestine.
What?
So I was going to say, it might not just be bad to leave some of our stuff here and then just sail.
Yeah, we should definitely sail.
I mean, you've left stuff here before.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to make sure that little one is okay reading to Francis in the evenings, because Francis likes to be read to.
But yeah, I definitely think we should sail. I think there's too much.
You do not have lodging here. However, many eons ago, you laid claim to an extra dimensional residence.
That's right.
That you could potentially put some of your belongings in, should you so choose.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't have all that much. Just a wagon and some horses. We can probably pay
We
the.
probably want to leave the horses out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Although
think.
those two homunculi will feed them.
I mean, who do we even talk to at Candlekeep to make sure we can keep on it? We've just been keeping our stuff here the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this
Yeah.
last time we were on their business, so they just
Yeah.
agreed to keep our stuff.
Yeah, but who speaks for Candlekeep?
The Lorax.
Oh, I will. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't.
Spartacus.
Is he
Wait,
here?
Arwen's
Is
dad's
Spartacus
here? Oh, wait, no, Joey's dad's here?
The Keeper of the Tomes is the highest ranking member and the governor of Candlekeep.
Okay.
That must
However-
be little one because he's got tomes. I've seen him.
Nice. There are like 300 avowed within Candlekeep. And some readers who are like interns. Some of
Yeah.
them.
Are they
I mean,
paid?
some of them are.
Do-
There are very high-ranking readers as well.
Do all the interns get clocks, or do they just share one?
I don't know that reference.
The Life Aquatic with Steve Sisu.
Oh man, I can't quote that one. I've seen it, but I can't quote it.
We'll get him a red hat and a Speedo.
So there's numerous folks. You could probably talk to an avowed. Pelk is avowed.
Oh. Well, don't just talk to Belk.
How long would you be gone?
Really,
Oh.
no idea at all.
Yeah, I mean, no clue. A month?
Yeah. How
Probably
about
not
we?
that long.
How about we give you 35 gold to take care of our horses and watch our stuff, and if we're not back in 6 months, you can sell them.
Oh, 6 months even. That's fair. We do tend to end up in like different planes of existence sometimes on our little forays. Time can move way differently there. And in fact, last time we were with Sir Veckin, we definitely were in a different plane of existence, right? Wasn't that when we went?
Yeah, we were on a road up north.
Yeah. So, you know what? As much as it pains me to say, I think Arwen's right. 35 gold, 6 months.
We can't do it for 35 gold. That's more than it costs to stable a horse per day. Or less than it costs to stable a horse per day.
That's
Is
not
that
true.
long?
That can't be true.
It does
What's it
not cost
cost-
35
What's
gold.
that cost that day?
I'm working
It,
on that.
it would cost like at most like 10 silver to stable a horse a day.
That's a gold piece.
It's
Just
5
a lot
silver.
less than 35.
It's 5 silver pieces per day for stabling your horse.
So 35 gold would cover 70 days, which isn't 6 months.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking to see what the table says for the vehicle itself.
Well, then I say let's just sell the stuff.
Oh man, Steve's gonna be real sad if you sell that wagon.
No way, we are not selling our wagon or baby.
No, we're not falling in there, bud.
They'll put her in a corner.
With the idea that we'd be able to buy an upgrade when we come
There's
back.
no upgrade to our wagon and baby. They're perfect.
Arwen, you're insane.
Well, otherwise, who's gonna? Steve's got the party gold, and so I don't
Okay,
know.
what's that cost to stable the stable baby and Francis and keep our wagon for 6 months? I don't think we'll be gone that long, and I would like a rebate when we get back if we haven't spent it all. But
Yeah, there you go. We'll pay you up front 6 months,
All right.
and then you give us back whatever we don't use.
180 days.
So 180 gold, 1 gold per day. for a mount,
Right.
a Francis, and a vehicle.
Yeah, that's it.
You got it.
We're talking to what's
Pelk.
his name?
You're talking
Yeah,
to
so he
Pelk.
gave
I'll
us
just-
the gold.
I'll
Just
just
take it out of the
pay
gold
that.
you gave us.
I'll
Well,
just pay it.
Just take it out of the gold you paid us.
Well, he paid it to us, so we have it. So I'll just pay it.
That's fair.
You
All right,
already
that's fair.
have, yeah, you've already distributed it. So Joey's
So
taking it out
I'll-
of your bank account, right?
Joey will take it. We'll pay it, and then Joey will get whatever's left back. if we're back before that time's up.
If Joey remembers.
Yeah. Also, Joey's a monk and has absolutely no need for money.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so you're taking the boat with me,
We're getting on
with
about
Meteor.
me too.
Also,
Yeah.
I would like to buy
Oh.
some egg salad.
Very important.
From the hearth before you go.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think it will help with my seasickness.
Just gonna say, egg salad will travel well.
Yeah, it'll help with the seasickness if I have egg salad. In
No,
the same way that Dumbo's feather helps him fly.
and cottage cheese takes care of puffy spicy Doritos.
Okay, that was
But
a
that
good
probably
logic.
does
Dairy.
because dairy
Yes.
is good
Yes.
for capsaicin.
I know. I just really wanted to say it again.
And we don't have any other milk in the house. We don't have milk.
Oh, you obviously don't have a 12-year-old because we go through a lot of milk.
Mm.
No, I have a 2.5-year-old who doesn't drink milk.
We have a 15-year-old and a 13-year-old who don't drink milk. We go through very.
Leela is big on milk.
When I was a kid, we would buy like 2 gallons a day or a week for our family, not a day.
Ours lasts maybe 3 weeks because she's only here half the time and I don't drink it.
No.
Hmm.
But
We're an oat milk
but
family.
influenced by Dusty, we did get Ovaltine, so we're now drinking that.
Wow.
That's got protein in it.
We got the immune health one.
Just FYI, most of the time you shouldn't keep milk past 14 days, so it really shouldn't be lasting 3 weeks. I mean, you can.
The ones that
Your
I
milk's
buy,
fine.
the
Plus it
expiration date
smells.
is way out there.
Yeah, you
The
buy
one
the
I
organic
the
stuff.
one I bought yesterday expires in March.
Yeah, because it's
So-
organic milk. It never expires.
Yeah.
Ah, got it. Okay. All right. Anyway,
So I'm
you bought
absolutely
Jeez.
keeping it that
egg
long.
There are very
salad
few
sandwich.
things that I don't understand less than why
No, not sandwiches.
organic milk
Just
lasts
a little,
longer.
just a little bucket of egg salad.
Got it. Egg salad.
in a bucket. He wants a little bucket. I want to be very clear. You heard that. It's a bucket of egg
A
salad.
bucket of egg. Like, how many
Little bucket.
gallons? Of...
Only because we don't have Tupperware in this fantasy realm.
You get a bucket with a lid. It contains
There you go. A month's worth of
go
egg
with-
salad.
Let's go with a gallon of egg salad.
Nice.
Let's.
I don't know why. It seemed to me that it would help.
Uh-huh. Yep.
When I was really, really sick on the boat, I just kept thinking I would feel okay if I had some egg salad.
First thing in everyone's mind.
As she hands you the gallon of egg salad,
Can I have those ghost pepper Cheetos too?
Carolina Reaper.
Tiffany, who has heard a little bit of your story recounted through the stuttering and nervousness of Steve trying to tell the tale.
Well, and I told little one
yes.
everything,
Oh, okay.
and because Joey has absolutely no shame, he left nothing out.
So as she hands you the egg salad, and she also hands you 2 other buckets. One is empty. She encourages you to fill it with the egg salad as it makes its way out of your body, and then dump it over the
Aw.
side. And the
That's
other
really gross, but practical.
Yeah.
and the other is full of the like bar top food that they occasionally have out. So mostly like pretzels and a couple saltine crackery kind of things. Little
Ooh, that's a
crackers.
bonus.
Crackers and pretzels. When the egg salad's gone, just lean on this.
Okay, do me a favor. Don't tell my brothers I have a bucket of pretzels. That's my little secret.
So you have 3 buckets you're walking around with now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gallons. It's like carrying around 3 gallons of milk. It's super not unwieldy.
Don't worry, guys. I got my egg salad.
She little something for my trouble?
Yeah, of course. I don't know I don't have any concept of time. Here's the 12 gold.
Oh God. she
12 seems like a good number.
she keeps 10 and gives little one 2. There you go, little one. You had to listen to that story too. You should be paid.
Oh, here's another 10 for little one's tab. I want it to be covered while I'm gone.
Wow. You're gonna be super
Just 10 more gold.
Okay. Little one has a tap.
Don't tell him it's a secret. Just
Whose
he'll be so
gold?
surprised when nobody charges him.
Nice. Is there anything else you want to do? Do you want to hang out in Candlekeep for more than the afternoon? Or get right back on the boat?
If we do, I'm gonna spend all my money.
Yeah, let's get Joey out of there. No, I'm good.
Let's
What
say
time's the boat leave?
Do you guys know there's a thing called ham salad?
Oh, I love ham salad.
I don't think it would be good on the boat though.
Unlike
I think
egg
it'd be better
salad.
than egg salad.
Not like egg salad.
Yeah, eggs.
do you know that there's
Eggs
a
actually probably do.
thing called ham loaf, and it is delicious.
Do you know I believe in a thing called love?
I believe in a thing called ham loaf.
Just listen to the rhythm of your heart.
Just
Because
listen,
it's fucking all fucked up from the ham salad.
just listen to the rhythm of the pork. All right. Anything else in Candlekeep? The boat.
I'm gonna give Dusty inspiration.
The Meteor asks for a night as he walks out with
Okay, but Arwen's not cheap.
If we can play a night in the hearth, we're gonna play a night in the hearth.
We should. I mean, we always
Yeah, we're going
do.
to. No, we're gonna play a night.
All right. Yeah.
One night only until the next night we're here. Warbler Brothers.
The Warbler Brothers. The
One
crowd.
night only this week.
the
One night only tonight.
the crowd starts coming in. It's now getting on towards like 4 in the afternoon as you're starting your set, and people are like, "Wait, crab cakes are coming back? They did it! Oh my gosh!" And so you're
Are any of the Harpers here?
Do any of the other bands come?
the Harpers aren't from here, so no, they wouldn't be in town anymore. There's one guy from Motley Crusade still in the bar, just nursing a drink with his skullet.
Beeline for that guy.
I think he should sit in if he wants to.
On your
We want to encourage camaraderie between the bands.
nice.
Well, and
No more
I will.
battles of the bands. It's more like a friendly, like what do they call it?
A scrimmage.
Yeah, skirmish.
Sure. And I do want to sell
The
him.
next time it'll be the scrimmage of the bands because we're all buddies.
Yes, and if we get enough of us together, and we sing my song, we will save the world.
Yeah, man.
You win.
I've been saying something like that for a while now, and there's nobody ever believed me that I thought we could maybe just put stuff together and like hold hands and stuff, and then nobody ever wanted to do it with me. So yeah, I'm totally.
I'll hold your hand
Yeah.
anytime.
All right, I'm glad you're with me. That makes one. The
Yeah.
first
Except when
domino
I'm
is the
drumming
hardest.
because I really need both hands when I'm drumming.
Yeah, you'll be there, Joey. You'll
I can't
You'll
hold
be
hands when I'm
around.
drumming, though.
you'll be around when we do that.
But not.
That sounds kind of ominous. I'm
Yeah.
not sure why.
What do you
That
mean?
sounds a little ominous.
Still going to be ominous about it. You'll
Am I
be
going to
around.
be dead?
No,
Will I
no,
be
you
a
won't be
ghost?
dead. No, you won't be dead. You'll be a ghost, but
Will I be a force spirit?
no, you'll be there.
Okay.
Just the
Good.
attention will be on more of the lead singers in the band, Just
Because I
to,
won't be able to hold hands because I can't do that when I'm drumming.
yeah, that's fine. Exactly. Yeah, you'll
I
be drumming in
tried.
the back.
It's a mess.
Yeah, you'll be drumming in the back. I turned to the guy from Motley. I said, "Hey, I just really need a bunch of lead singers."
Well, I'm not a lead singer, man. I'm just a bassist. They won't ever let me touch the microphone. It's real annoying. They don't like me at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
my
I'm sorry, dude.
my
You just
apo-
got the wrong guy. But
yeah, my apologies.
Yeah,
lead
but you
singer,
should totally
yeah, he's
sit
a
in
jerk,
on this
man.
gig.
Well,
Super
if you could put in a
conceited.
good word can you put in a good word for me as the lead singer?
Well, he don't like
Well,
me, man.
ever since he married Pam, he's got really full of himself.
Is that the lead singer? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't really.
I guess I don't really know. I assume so. But
The lead singer doesn't really like me, man. Like, he's not very cool. He's really stuck up and thinks that nobody else should sing, and like he won't even
All
share
right,
a
all right, all
microphone.
right, all
Like,
right,
I
all
was
right.
go-
All right.
I
Do
got-
you want to play tonight? You want to play tonight?
Oh, I
yeah,
don't-
man, totally sit in with us. Well,
You want to
two
slap at a
basses,
bass?
it'll be
You want to slap at a
awesome.
bass?
I can slap
You
with the
can-
bass. Yeah.
You and Steve can walk that dog.
There you go.
I don't have a dog, man. I don't know what to do with a dog.
You walk it.
I don't have
Yeah,
a dog.
like when you do that bass thing that goes badoo 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 badoo, like you're walking that dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that thing. That's a good thing.
Just follow my lead. Because I'm the lead singer. You'll be all right.
Oh, not another one. I hate the lead singer. It's just the worst. Okay. He walks up to this. Tiffany, got my thing, and Tiffany, his bass is behind the bar, so nobody would trip on it because he's been sitting there and getting loaded for a while. He sort of follows you, stumbling in your footsteps behind you. He's ready.
Also, he pawned it for his drinks.
Yeah. He heads up to the stage with you. And
Nice.
All right. Let's rock.
And
2, 3, 4.
wow.
All right.
Well, he doesn't suck. And everybody's
Nope.
really excited about the crab cake returns. So, you may roll a D100 with advantage
Ooh,
for your
so what else do you
gold tonight. 47 gold
got?
pieces
47.
have made their way.
Almost gets back what Joey gave away.
Joey's not worried about it.
Nope.
You're killing Buddy, ever so slightly. Tiffany offers.
Make sure to make a note of that because Paul typically tracks that. So
Yep.
47 gold to the party loot. And
Thanks, Motley Crusade, for
15 silver
shouting that out.
pieces. Did the 15 silver pieces go to the party loot, or did the two of you pocket those from your Simon and Garfunkel experience?
now Arwen and
Oh.
Buddy should split those.
Okay.
Sure, I'll take 7 silver. You can have 8.
Very exciting.
You could each have 7 and 5 copper,
Uh-huh.
Sure.
or you could leave
This
the
is-
copper on a table for Tiffany.
This is me making a note. Okay, good.
All right. You spend the evening in the hearth unless there's something else you want to do. You may take a long rest to use up take care of all those spell slots you spent that you didn't actually spend.
I'm gonna spend a little bit of the evening outside talking to Francis.
Ah, Francis. Francis is a wild boar. I just just placed Francis in my head.
He's not a wild boar anymore.
He's a domesticated boar.
A domesticated giant boar.
Yeah, that's true. You know what?
He is large sized.
Tiffany offers to refrigerate the egg salad for you overnight.
Whatever happened to those crabs that Joy
Is
befriended?
that a thing you have to do with egg salad?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
you do.
Get
Boy,
down.
I might be in trouble on the boat. I'll have to eat it fast.
The crabs you befriended, he let go.
Yeah, I mean, I knew at the time that they were going to be eaten. That's what they were raised for.
It's true. Tis what they were raised for. So the crabs were released from his control, but they were also free. So I'm gonna give it a 99% chance that they made it back into the wild.
So they went where they went.
Yeah, they're totally fine. They went out to the ocean, never recaptured. You wake up in the
Bill
morning.
and Ted and Abraham.
Yeah. Long rested and head out to the boat with Meteor.
On a boat.
And you are heading to Waterdeep to meet up with Sir Vrecken of the Broken Horn to help him find his dead girlfriend's killer. And I'm going to call it there only because I don't want to get too far into the next chapter without Steve.
Because you're not ready.
No, I am actually.
I'm just kidding.
I am actually. You take long enough in chapter 6, I start actually being on top of things for a little while. But I'm going to call it there. We've only got 20 minutes left of normal game time anyway, so that way we're not super.
Well, we're writing the song Sarah now on the way.
Oh, nice. I foresee a funeral in your future.
We'll play it. We'll play that song at the funeral.
And Wipeout.
Wipeout.
And No Diggity.
Wipeout.
No Diggity is our classic
Yeah.
funeral song.
Yeah. It's for when you are at. It's specifically the Warbler brothers' effort to encourage cremation instead of burial. Don't dig. Cremate.
No Diggity.
It's for the environment, for the sake of the environment. No diggity. On that note, this is our last game of January 2023. We have not picked a charity for February yet, so we will be updating our channel with that information.
Ron DeSantis Election Fund 2024.
No, oh
Nope.
man,
Still
nope.
no.
Nope.
Just like last time.
Nope.
No, I was Scott Walker last time. Now I'm making sure.
Neither of those
All
things.
right, fine.
Definitely not a charity.
All right.
And we'll see you on Sunday. Sunday.
What?
The viewers, all of our viewers. There's so many.
I'll be keeping the Sabbath holy.
On Sunday the 5th, we'll be against the Giants. And then our game will return February 13th.
You're either with the Giants or you're against them.
It's true.
There's 10,000 of them. Or no, wait,
That's
we might
Maniacs.
So you're thinking of Maniacs.
Yeah.
be. I was. We might be Giants, though.
They might be Giants.
They might
They
be.
might be Giants.
All right. Peace out, y'all. Thanks. Oh, the granola hit me. Thanks for watching.
Now,
Yep.
delayed onset granola.
Usually the granola hits me somewhere else.
On that note, we're done.